afternoon, Hattiesburg. You're listening to Southern Miss Radio. I'm Mallory, your host for today on Southern Miss Today. Our normal host doesn't feel well, so I'm taking her place. We've got a show so packed with news, stories, and surprises, you'll wonder how we fit it all in. From our Mississippi Moments and to our news wrap, we're keeping you in the loop on everything buzzing in the community. And wait for it, we've got very special guests coming up that you really won't want to miss. But first, a quick shout out from our sponsor. So hang tight, don't touch that dial. Southern Miss Today will be right back with more fun facts and fantastic moments.
Sponsorship for Southern Miss Today comes from Mississippi Beverages. Mississippi Beverages provides water, water coolers, and coffee service throughout South Mississippi. Take half of your weight in pounds. That's how many ounces of water you need a day. Mississippi Beverages can help you reach that goal by delivering fresh water to your door. To get more information or to set up a cooler and water delivery, you can call Mississippi Beverages at 601-271-2420, or you can find them online.
You may not realize how important 3 letters can be. For a patient who needs type A, B, or O blood, these letters can mean life, but there simply aren't enough people giving blood. Without more donors, hospitals may not have the blood needed to save lives. That's why the American Red Cross needs people to help restore the A's, B's, and O's that are depleting each day. You are the missing type patients need. Visit redcrossblood.org/missing types or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to make your donation appointment today.
Hey Southern Miss, welcome to another action-packed episode. We're your go-to spot for everything Southern Miss and beyond. We've got a ton to cover today, so sit back, relax, and get ready for a wild ride of campus updates and everything exciting events you absolutely won't want to miss. Before we dive into all the fun, we want to take a moment to pay tribute to Keith Kuya, a beloved member of our Hattiesburg community who recently passed away. Keith's influence stretched far and wide, leaving a lasting impact on everyone he met. He was known for his kindness and generosity, and his legacy lives on in the hearts of those who knew him. Our deepest condolences go out to his family and friends as they continue to navigate this difficult time. Now, let's switch gears and dive into the exciting events coming up around campus, starting with a theatrical journey you won't want to miss. Dontrell, Who Kissed the Sea, will take the stage at Gilbert F. Hartwig Theater on Thursday, October 3rd at 7:30. The play follows Dontrell Jones III as he embarks on an emotional voyage in search of the ancestors lost during the transatlantic slave trade. The play isn't just a history lesson, it's a gripping mix of poetry, humor, and ritual, making you reflect on family ties, personal history, and our shared legacies. If you're a fan of powerful storytelling and impactful performances, this is one for the books. Moving on to some family fun, don't forget that this weekend is Parent and Family Weekend happening Friday, October 4th. Whether you're a Hattiesburg local or traveling from out of town, it's the perfect chance for families to reconnect with their students, explore the campus, and meet some of the incredible faculty and staff here at Southern Miss. It's a weekend full of bonding and fun activities, so make sure you bring your school spirit. Speaking of school spirit, Golden Eagle Fans Night is going down on Friday, October 4th from 6 to 8 p.m. here at Spirit Park. This event is all about hyping up our football team ahead of the big game against Louisiana Lafayette Ragin' Cajuns on Saturday. It's going to be an electric night filled with music, food, and plenty of excitement to get us in the zone for Saturday's showdown. And don't leave your seats during halftime because the Pride of Mississippi Marching Band is delivering a show-stopping Latin-themed performance that's guaranteed to get the crowd on its feet. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Now, here's a quick reminder for all you voters out there. Next week is the deadline to register to vote for the upcoming general election. Earlier this week, the city of Hattiesburg had representatives on campus encouraging students to register. And if you haven't done so yet, now's the time to make your voice heard. It's easy, it's fast, and it's crucial for the future. So be sure to check those deadlines and get registered. And for those looking for something sweet to do, head on over to Laurel next week for the 4th annual Taste and See event hosted by the Wine Glory House on Monday, October 7th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. It's a night of food, fun, and fundraising with over 23 vendors bringing the best flavors of Jones County to the heart of downtown Laurel. But this event is more than just good eats. Proceeds go to the support of the Bread and Life Food Pantry, which serves nearly 1,000 families a month and is in desperate need of donations. In addition to the food, there will be live music and an auction. So, it's sure to be a great time. So come out and show your support.
Sponsorship for Southern Miss Today comes from Mississippi Beverages. Mississippi Beverages provides water, water coolers, and coffee service throughout South Mississippi. Take half of your weight in pounds. That's how many ounces of water you need a day. Mississippi Beverages can help you reach that goal by delivering fresh water to your door. To get more information or to set up a cooler and water delivery, you can call Mississippi Beverages at 601-271-2420, or you can find them online. Sponsorship comes from American Graphics. Located at 8 Commercial Warehouse Drive in Hattiesburg, American Graphics provides custom screen printing and embroidery. They can be reached by phone at 601-602-2277. And the website is goamericangraphics.com. American Graphics, printing at its finest.
Welcome back, Southern Miss fans. You already know what time it is. Eagle Sports Time, where our Golden Eagles don't just fly, they soar to greatness. Things are heating up, so buckle up and get ready for some action-packed updates. The Golden Eagles are gearing up for another face-off against the Raging Cajuns in what's become a must-watch showdown. This will be the third straight year these two teams clash since joining the Sun Belt Conference. The big game kicks off at 6 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, October 5th at our very own Carlisle Faulkner Field at M.M. Roberts Stadium. You won't want to miss it, so grab your black and gold and get ready to bring the noise. And just like that, Southern Miss fans, we're closing out today's Eagle Sports segment. Whether it's on the court, on the field, or repping that Golden Eagle spirit, one thing's for sure, our Southern Miss pride is unstoppable. Stay tuned for more updates, and as always, keep that Southern Miss spirit flying high. For more information on USM Sports, visit southernmiss.com. All right, Southern Miss. It's time for your daily weather update. Get ready for some beautiful sunshine to light up your day. Clear skies are sticking around for most of the afternoon, making it perfect for those outdoor plans. Whether you're heading to class, lounging on campus, or just taking a stroll, it's going to be one of those lovely warm days. As the evening rolls in, expect a few clouds to start creeping in. Give us an amazing sunset to end the day. The night will be calm and comfortable, so if you've got plans to hang out with friends or catch a game, you're in for a great evening. So keep soaking up the sunshine and enjoy the breeze, Southern Miss. Another beautiful day is taking place. Up next, we have Mississippi Moments produced by the Center for Oral History and Cultural Heritage Month with LeGrand Capers Remember Searching Civil War Battlefields for Relics.
This is Mississippi Moments, produced by the Center for Oral History and Cultural Heritage at the University of Southern Mississippi and supported by the Mississippi Humanities Council. I'm Bill Ellison. The Vicksburg National Military Park was established in 1899 to commemorate the siege of the city during the Civil War. LeGrand Capers remembers searching for relics on the battlefield as a boy.
Well, the park was started development around about the turn of the century. But when I was a boy, about 9 or 10, they were building some of the state memorials which are there now. The state of Ohio sent a regiment of National Guard troops down here for the dedication. And I remember a small boy seeing them go out to the park. And it was hot in the summertime, and I remember when they passed our house on Clay Street, some of the fellows from the north fell out from the heat. They couldn't stand the heat. People would pick them up and carry them up and lay them on their porches and put cold towels on their heads. Now, in the park, we used to find all kinds of things. We'd find fragments and pieces of shells. Well, people didn't consider them valuable at that time. There were so many of them, nobody paid any attention to them. Over the years, they gradually collected until I guess it's very rare to find any now, unless there's a rain wash or something on the slopes out there.
Bill Ellison hosts Voices of Our People World War II, a new podcast from Mississippi Moments, sponsored by the Mississippi Humanities Council. That's Voices of Our People World War II, wherever you get your podcasts.
That was your Mississippi Moment for today. Coming up, we will be hearing from two amazing men, Joseph and Mike, from the Pine Belt Pacers. All right, Southern Miss, it's time to get pumped. Today we've got an extra special 2 guests joining us on the show. They've been helping the Pine Belt community stay active, healthy, and full of energy. Whether you're a seasoned runner or just thinking about lacing up your sneakers, this is an interview you won't want to miss. So let's all give a warm Golden Eagle welcome to Joseph Jones and Mike, the driving forces behind the Pine Belt Pacers. Thank y'all for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So, what was really the start, and how did the Pine Belt Pacers come to life? What sparked the creation of the awesome running community?
So you have to give a lot of credit to numerous people. I know that one noteworthy couple is Becky Ryder, her husband Holly Ryder. When they moved to the community, I understand in the late 1990s, they had been involved in running. Becky had coached running on different levels, and she wanted to bring running and walking to the community kind of in a club niche organization, and it just kind of took off from there. And now you have a scenario where there's over, I think, 10,000 Facebook followers. So, don't always have that many people involved, but just a lot of people that are kind of tapped in.
Awesome. So for those listening who are curious about joining, how can someone become a member of the Pacers?
Well, there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. You can go to our website, pinebeltpacers.org. There's a link there that will take you to our Run Sign Up page where you can sign up to be a member. We do a yearly membership, family memberships. You can even buy a lifetime membership. There's a lot of benefits that go along with that. We get discounts to a lot of local and regional races that come along with that, and just a great community of people.
Great. That sounds awesome. So now we know you've got members of all skill levels and all the good things. Do you have to be an avid runner to join, or is it welcome to new beginners just looking to get more active?
So that's a great question. And I think what I would say about that is the wonderful thing about the Pine Belt Pacers is that it offers really any experience level that you're interested in. If you're just looking for just the social aspect of being able to meet people, we've got you. If you're just into walking, running 5K distances, we've got you. But conversely, if you want to do more distance running, we have people that have run the Boston Marathon before.
Oh, wow.
If you're more competitive, we really have that all-encompassing community experience. And just, I think the family atmosphere of the community says so much.
Great. That's awesome. That's definitely open to many people. So let's talk about the exciting event for tomorrow, the Run for Your Life, almost a 4K.
Over to Murky Waters for the almost 4K. It's going to be a ton of fun. Up there, beginning and ending at Murky Waters.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to participate in it, and I think it's going to be an event where you can be competitive if you want to, but since it's a 4K distance, not quite like the normal ratio.
Right.
And I think some people are going to dress up too and have a good time.
Yeah,
y'all are going to have so much fun.
It's going to be a ton of fun. There's always people that are dressed up. With your registration, I know you always get a drink ticket so you can have a beverage at Murky Waters afterwards and just hang out. There's a ton of different awards and things like that. It's going to be a great time.
Oh, very,
Yes,
very cool.
Absolutely.
So speaking of big events, y'all are celebrating a really big milestone with the Pacers' 25th anniversary run on the 6th of this month. What special plans or surprises do y'all have in store for that celebration?
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's actually, I believe, the 5th of this month, where we're going to have out at Jackson Road on the Longleaf Trace, a fun run. It's going to be timed, but this is really more of a party than a race. We're going to have a couple different distances. You can walk, you can run 2.5 miles for the 25th, or we also have a 25K if you're really into that distance running. But that one's going to be a little more self-service for the serious people. But we're going to have breakfast afterwards and just hang out and really just enjoy being together as the community of runners that we have in Hattiesburg.
Yes, absolutely. And I would just add, too, that I think the weather's going to be spectacular, kind of opening October, kind of getting into that fall weather, hopefully, if there's such a thing in Mississippi. And I think also, we've kind of emphasized so far that community of running. I mean, I would just say candidly that of all the sports I've been involved in, running is just the most tight-knit, family atmosphere that I've been a part of, as
100%.
far as everybody being supportive of one another. So I love that.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. So another big event y'all have coming up is in November, the Hobble Then Gobble 5-mile run and 2-mile walk.
Absolutely, that one's going to be a great time. You can win some turkey for Thanksgiving if if you come out to that one. There's going to be awards for that one as well. We have several different divisions. Family fun run, if you want to bring the kids and just have a good time, you can do that. This year, that particular race is going to benefit Dream of Hattiesburg. Those guys do a great job after school tutoring and a lot of drug and alcohol prevention education
Amazing.
in kids in Hattiesburg. So it's a great cause. And if you're a member of the Pacers, you get a discount on your registration fee.
Yeah.
Right now, it's only $30, I believe, to register. That price will go up as we get closer to the race. So jump on in early.
Absolutely. So you guys are staying busy. How many events do the Pine Belt Pacers put together each year on average? It seems like y'all have always got something going on.
Well, I know we did the race on New Year's Day.
The steam whistle on New Year's Day.
And then Labor Your Legs for the Ryan Henley Memorial on Labor Day.
Yep.
And then
The Hobble Gobble on Thanksgiving.
And then we have one more.
Well, this year we have the 25th anniversary, but normally we only produce 3 races. Now, with that said, just as the community that is the Pine Belt Pacers, we participate in tons of local and regional events.
Absolutely.
And promote them. But those are the 3 big ones that we do consistently every year.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. So the running community has a great vibe. What would you say has been the most rewarding part of leading the Pine Belt Pacers?
I think it's just, the leadership comes from so many people. We've got just so many people that are great on the board, and just everybody that shows up to the group runs, everybody that's there on the race days. Like I said earlier, everybody's just so supportive. And I think it's just that, I don't know if it's just that Southern hospitality or what it is, but there's something, this kind of that driving force. And I encourage anybody, if you have not been to one of our runs, if you've never done a 5K, you may think there's this stigma attached to it where it's only going to be, this tiring, strenuous, kind of exhausting activity. But, Michael was talking earlier about breakfast being served. You got refreshments, you got the community aspect, socialization. They give out a lot of medals and T-shirts. There are incentives to get involved.
Absolutely. And I don't know if y'all know this, but a 20-minute 5K is the same distance as a 50-minute 5K. So don't let your skill level stop you from participating in this. And I keep going back to this, but for me, it's really a lot about the community and the people and the friendships that we forge doing this. It's a ton of fun.
Yes.
Great. For those who might be nervous about joining or participating in the event, what advice would y'all give them?
I would just say you've got to get started. You got to get out there. Like anything in life, there might be times when that first time or two you go, you might just have to pull into the parking lot, maybe not get out of the car. But then, we want you to get out of the car. We want you to come back. And, I know Mike and his wife are great about, they know who we are. They remember people's names, and they make you feel welcome. And that's the kind of atmosphere, that we offer.
Yeah, that's great. So, I know you two men have favorite events or favorite things you do, so give us a little insight on what may be each of your favorites.
That's a great question. I think that the steam whistle on New Year's Day is a favorite of mine. It's a little longer distance. We always have really great breakfast afterwards. I'm very food motivated. I keep bringing up breakfast.
You run, you want to eat.
Carb load, right? It's
right.
That's why you run, so you can do those things. You can eat.
You can level it out there.
But that was a ton of fun for me. Yeah.
Awesome.
That is a great one. What better way to kind of ring in the new year? I think I really enjoy too. The Dog Days race that they do at Camper Park in the summer is a good event. A lot of people bring their dogs for that event.
That's awesome.
Right next to the new water park. And then also, I was going to mention that the Labor Your Legs Ryan Henley Memorial 5K, I believe, is the longest running, no pun intended, 5K race in Mississippi. And so that's kind of really cool.
That's great. I'm so glad y'all are here today. Hopefully, we'll put the Pine Belt Pacers out there and more on the map, and y'all get more members. I know I'm interested now. Thank y'all for all the incredible work that you put into the Pine Belt Pacers and all y'all do for our community. It's clear that y'all built something truly special, bringing people together to get fit, have fun, and celebrate being strong and healthy and active. We appreciate everything you do, and we're excited to see what the future holds for y'all. Keep up the amazing work, really. Y'all
Thanks
are
so
awesome.
much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for coming.
Pleasure.
Coming up, we have a news wrap reported by Bethel Miles on USM's new golf facility, Gittes Golf Center.
After swinging into action following its opening on September the 13th, the USM Golf team's new place of residence is the Gittes Golf Center.
Our community bleeds black and gold.
Coach Brescher believes the center will keep the ball rolling for his program.
We can utilize this facility to build on the tradition and continue that winning tradition here at Southern Miss and get a lot of people on board with Southern Miss golf.
Jam-packed with innovative technology, state-of-the-art systems that track not only the swing, but also the ball characteristics after contact. Even for golfers from far away, like Thomas Letter, this place feels like home.
Nobody's got boots in Canada, but now being here, I got boots. Love Mississippi.
He also told me the site is more than just a place to practice.
It's life-changing for all of us. Nothing's like this. We're just all so grateful to have it and really appreciate it.
Thanks to donations from Kevin and Sarah Giddis, alongside many others, I was able to appreciate my time on the green as well.
I feel like I can get rhythmatic.
Learning the game takes a while. The center makes sure that time is never wasted.
This facility allows us to never cancel a practice again. Anytime it rains, we can still get some work done in this facility. Any kind of club repair that needs to be done, we can utilize this facility to do those things and be more efficient with our time.
On the green in Hattiesburg, Bethal Miles, SMTV.
And that's a wrap for today's episode. Huge thanks to Joseph and Mike for sharing all the exciting things happening with the Pineville Pacers. Their dedication to keeping our community active is truly inspiring, and we appreciate everything Joseph and Mike and their team are doing. As always, a massive shout out to everyone who makes Southern Miss Today possible. Carl, our audio engineer, Gabby, our film producer, Shania, happy birthday by the way, our program director, and Ori, our executive producer, Hannah, our assistant producer, and of course, our general manager, Dr. Martin. We couldn't do it without you. Remember, always aim high and fly like an eagle. I'm your host, Mallory.
Call Mississippi Beverages at 601-271-2420, or you can find them online. Sponsorship comes from Southern Beverage, your local Michelob Ultra distributor. Michelob Ultra has significantly fewer carbs and calories per serving if you are watching those in your diet. You can reach Southern Beverage by phone at 601-268-9111, or you can find them on the internet at southernbeverage.com. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri, and Southern Beverage ask you to please drink responsibly. If you or your business is interested in sponsoring programming on WUSM, we'd love to talk to you about the benefits and opportunities. You can get recognition for your business as well as the appreciation of the WUSM audience. The audience realizes your support provides the programming they listen to daily. In addition, our sponsorship rates are very cost-effective and tax-deductible. To learn more, call 601-266-4287.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you